This episode on Sailing Popao, we're out of food and out of time. Watch as we turn the tides and forage the land to restock our pantry straight from nature's bounty.
7 knots!
Check out where we've just woken up.
And have a glorious sail down the east coast to Townsville, where we'll be leaving Popao for a bit to head off to work.
Making life decisions on what we're going to do for work. What's going on, Michael?
4:06 in the morning. Anchor is stuck in 16 metres of water. I've always got the shortest straw here.
So we had a wind shift and we were fairly restricted where we could anchor in here. There's not a lot of space, but didn't think that there were bombies here. Huh? Oh, that's good. This is the downside of having a better breath hold, is that Michael gets to do all the heavy lifting. And then, do you want me to drive forward?
Tell me when to stop.
Okay. Do you want me to drive forward to take the pressure off as well?
Come forward. It's free. So we are off to another reef that we are very familiar with.
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful, we call it. Big move. We've seen it in the last episode, well, a year ago or so, 2 years ago.
We have no fish.
We have 0 fish. I mean, we starve ourselves of fish for the chance at shooting a big doggy or something, and we haven't found any doggies, so.
Alright, well the anchor is set and we are going to get our dive on. Hopefully the moo are going to be in the same spot that we were here last time. I'm sure we'll get a feed anyway. Definitely hit list, trout, moo, any like, I don't know, buffalo emperors. I'm still hanging out to get a buff. Seen a few, but unfortunately had sinus issues the entire time, most of the time on the ribbons. And then when I didn't, of course I didn't see any buffalo emperor that weren't in green zones. So anyway, very excited, get out, shoot some reef fish. Definitely my favorite kind of diving. Chasing the doggies has been fun, but we have really sucked the last few weeks chasing doggies. So I'm excited to retire the blue water gun, chase reef fish. Michael, sad times. We're almost at deflating the float stage. We'll hold on to them a little bit longer just in case.
More.
Hey?
A bit longer.
Bit longer? Yeah. Back at Old Faithful, Michael and Lincoln, or Lincoln's moo spot I should say, he found it. So we're going to jump in and see if the moo are still hanging around here. Hoping for like the green zone type build up of moo, which would be amazing. Yeah, we're pretty, I don't know, it's just been very quiet. We don't know if the nor'easters have something to do with that, but yeah, it was like way more alive when we came up the first season. All these spots up here off Cairns. I don't know if the wind has something to do with that, or the water temperature, or just a different time of the year. Before you say it's been overfished, it's nothing to do with that. It's just sometimes seasonal, moon phases, anything. So really, I'd like to know about the winds. Do the nor'east winds here stir up the water like they do on the New South Wales coastline and make all the fish go hiding? Do you want to add to that?
Yeah, I heard that the northerly makes it dirty at the reef out here. Pretty much the same kind of situation on the east coast, New South Wales, Sydney. But, I don't know, we'll shall see. Still the same spot. Hermit, red bass. spill it.
Ooh, nice move. Beautiful. Thank you, friend. It will be delicious. That's a bit of a shame. Got him. And Michael's got something. What is that? Surgeon. Oh, that's a doozy. Oh, yummy. So that was a fun little dive, although the water was very, very dirty. One of the last spots there was just crazy dirty. So we've called it, got some moo. But yeah, how good is Queensland? Cruising Queensland in summer. We even picked up a whole box of mangoes at the markets about a week ago. And usually, like, this is number one thing I miss on the boat is fresh fruit. Good old Bowens. Smells amazing. How good. Currently procrastinating to fillet the fish. Good morning. Check out where we've just woken up. We are back at beautiful Hinchinbrook Island. There's an absolute glass out, as you can see. And we are in a different bay this time at the northern end of the island. And we are just about to go for a beachcomb. It is looking absolutely beautiful. So many coconut trees as well. Michael's just spotted an abandoned tinny on the beach as well, so we're going to go and check that out, see if it's something we could salvage. That could be really fun to try and get the engine working. We actually need a second tender because we are probably going back to the Gold Coast and we'll be going back to work. And as you may remember, we had a cowling stolen. Gold Coast is a hotspot for thieves on the water, so if we can get this running, this would actually be perfect as a burner tender for us to use on the Goldie while we're working for a few months. Anyway, we're going to go check it out.
Looks like it's in good condition.
Yeah?
There's no rego, there's no nothing on it. It's just a 15 Enduro as well, which is like rare as rocking horse.
Why are they rare?
Because it's two-stroke and they don't make them anymore. Well, they make them, they don't sell them in Australia.
Because of the emissions.
Yeah, but good.
Michael means business. Got fenders in, rolling off the beach.
Shall see.
Look at that.
tide's coming in, yeah?
Yeah.
Here, take this.
Oh, so good to be on land again. It's been over a week since we've walked on land. Quite nice. It's good to mix it up a bit. There's so much rubbish on this beach. Bit sad. We've brought the bags to pick up, I don't know, bottles and just light stuff. Obviously, we can't really lug everything back, but we pick up as much as we can. A lot of the smaller stuff that might just wash back in the ocean. I'm gonna go check this tinny out. Michael's beelining it straight for it.
Hi, Kitty.
I spotted it. I get salvage rights. What's the condition?
There's a lot of repairs on it already.
Shot house? Oh yeah, look at the holes.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit too hard to salvage, but the motor maybe. It doesn't look fantastic. Plenty of riveted repairs there. I think even if we tried to tow it anywhere, it wouldn't make it and just end up a shipwreck. A few big holes. 15 Enduro on the back, which is a great motor. Absolutely great motor. But I don't know, I think it's just throttle's all seized, throttle cable needs replacing. All these levers and stuff are cooked. Spark plugs are well and truly stuck in there. Well, it's a shame about that engine and that tinny. Probably could be fixed if you had a few spare parts and time on your hands. Not like we don't have time, but we don't have the parts, and I don't think I can be bothered carrying that and dealing with it on the boat for ages. But project there for someone. There's a few coconut trees on here, but very small nuts. Nobody likes small nuts. But yeah, we haven't come to the hot spot corner. We saved that till last, so we just walked down the beach. Mainly just rubbish. Nothing really of exciting finds except that tinny, which I think is the start of all the good stuff. So stay tuned. Game trail there. And the midgies are bad.
Oh, they got good coconut trees up here.
Low hangers?
Can't see any coconut. Somebody's already pillaged this beach.
Yeah.
After walking the entire length of the beach, we were pretty excited to find this fully stocked, low-hanging coconut tree.
Are you worried about how you're going to get back down?
I haven't thought about that.
I don't think I've ever seen you climb coconut trees.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Let me get a photo at least before you die.
Should I get a chilled one like I'm meant to be here?
Yeah. So you've done this before, you went up, you're going to get back down. Oh, what's the ball? I am very impressed, I have to say. You get a bit worried at the top there?
Yeah, of course. It looks heaps higher up there. 7 nuts! 7 nuts! 7! 7! Long.
Wait. Oh, I don't know.
Probably empty.
Very happy. We're going to take these and have a coconut rum nut, a rum nut on the beach around the fire tonight, I think, with some fish. Sound pretty good, hey?
Oh, look at that tree. Possible. My newfound coconut skill confidence.
I feel like I don't want you to push your luck.
Push my luck. Already done the flexible movements for the week.
Where are you going?
To that tree.
Can't we walk into the boat?
I don't know.
Dump your motor. Really starting to feel the effects of the tropics the last few days. It has like turned up an extra level, and yeah, I'm glad to be making our way south. So the plan is at this stage to head south. Michael's trying to pick up a bit of work on the way. As much as we would love to make a full income on our YouTube channel, it's not as lucrative as one would think. So plan was always to cruise in Australia and work when we could. Obviously COVID had other plans, so we the last year just been really careful with our savings with the plan of working over summer. So Michael's commercial diver, so he's going to go do that as much work as we can over summer. I'm going to stick to the YouTube videos. I might pick up a bit of extra work here and there doing events like I used to do. So that's the plan. Get a little bit further south, or go into Marina, maybe around Townsville area, and just have a few months with a bit of a land break. Absolutely magic. Quick dip and then we're off.
Oh, fish. Oh, on the top again.
Well, that was a beautiful little night anchorage. We are going to have a little sail down the east coast of Hinchinbrook, which is absolutely beautiful, and then get to the Palm Islands and just chill out for a few days. Alrighty, ready? Is that up?
Yeah.
Go for it. Well, we're not going to break any records. We're doing 4.5 knots, that's not bad.
Pretty good.
We are changing the sails already. It's been 5 minutes. Wind's shifted a bit now that we're out of the bay, so it usually pays to wait a little while, but whatever. We're going to put the pole on the head sail, and we find we just absolutely fly if we pole the head sail out to windward. So we got like 135, 130. So if we pole that head sail out, it just catches all that wind. And this is when we beat sea winds. We absolutely fly with this setup. Popao loves it. So, and it's flat, so we probably say 5 and 6 knots, which is not bad in about, I think we've got 12 knots of wind at the moment. For a boat that doesn't have a screecher or a spinnaker, she does all right on this wind angle. Go. Now we just got to furl the head sail in and bring it out this side. So Michael will release that side of furl, and then I'll just pull it back out on my side. You let that main ride over.
Yeah, let your side off.
Is that 5 to 6 knots? And what have we got?
9 knots current.
True, 12.5. Very nice. We did a little 1 knot behind our bombs. Primo sailing, very nice.
I want you, baby. Night after night, I need your love. When everything's wrong, you come and make it right. And I feel so high in love.
We've had a glorious sail down here. We've had average 15 knots, which is pretty much our sweet spot. 15 to 20, which is absolutely perfect. Doing what, 7-8 knots the whole way?
Yeah.
Which has been so nice, and it's just so calm as well because we're downwind. So we've been working, making life decisions on what we're going to do for work, and we just winged our way into the Palm Island. So we're just about to drop the pole because we've been sailing to wind, so a little bit out wide. We're going to drop the pole and then turn into the islands.
All right,
All
let's do it.
right. Yep. Sheets off. Ooh, hooting along now. Oh yeah. We'll bring that main down a bit. That sounds like a weird. Bring that in a bit. Oh, nice. There we go. 7 knots. It always feels faster upwind, doesn't it?
Following our beautiful sail into the Palm Island group, we spent the next few days lining up work and figuring out what our next step was. After a huge season exploring offshore reefs, diving blue holes, and landing some fish of a lifetime, it was definitely time to pay our dues. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next season. It's going to be cyclonic. We're so grateful for the support of all our patrons, and to all the legends who have grabbed some merch along the way to keep the dream alive, thank you. It really does keep the stoke going when you support a small channel like ours. We hope to be able to keep bringing you these underwater adventures for many seasons to come. See you next time. Cheers.